So what this statement does is it commits a basic logical error that is called an anachronistic fallacy. An anachronistic fallacy happens when you collapse different historical systems into one word and pretend they're the same when they're not. Yes, forms of servitude existed on the African continent, but they were not chattel slavery. Indentured servitude in Africa was temporary, non-racial, non-inheritable, and did not reduce people to property for their entire life. Chattel slavery, what Europeans created and perfected, was absolutely different. People were legally defined as property. Slavery was permanent and inheritable. Families were destroyed, identities erased, and bondage was enforced through racial ideology. And ironically, most of us still have our slave owners' last names. So that system was industrialized by European nations and then exported to the Americas. And when people say Europeans enslaved or ended slavery, here's what they leave out. After the abolition of slavery that was institutionalized, unequal wages, sharecropping, convict leasing, redlining, Jim Crow laws, mass incarceration, so many other things came after that, ending one legal category while maintaining economic domination is not moral redemption. It's simply rebranding. Biblically speaking, chattel slavery and man stealing are condemned outright. The Bible explicitly forbids kidnapping and stealing people, and even selling them. Those things are labeled as capital crimes. And that chattel slavery is not a biblical Israelite practice, it's a practice that the heathens did. Israelite servitude was contractual, time-limited, regulated, and never based on racial domination, which is what the Europeans found when they colonized Africa. So if a person was harmed, they went free. If a person was kidnapped, the offender died. So when people defend modern racial slavery using the Bible, they are projecting pagan systems onto Israelite law. So no, this isn't about who invented slavery. It's about who weaponized it, who racially organized it, and who turned human beings into capital, and who even continues to benefit from that aftermath. So let's just make it plain. The scriptures condemned chattel slavery. They supposedly had the Bible and still practiced chattel slavery. And now the Bible is somehow relevant, and somehow they should not have any guilt for the things that their ancestors did. Make it make sense. Shalom.